Welcome to our first round of video tutorials as we look at ways to use your MacAir. For students, these videos will not come all at one time generally, but I wanted to send them all out to you at one time for this particular deal to show you some basic things about your MacAir. We have some students who are very familiar with the product. They've been using it for years, and then we have some students this is the very first time they've used a laptop, and so we want to make sure that everybody is sort of starting on an even keel. And so we've got a few videos for you. They're all very short. Pick the ones that you think will be of benefit to you and take a look at those to help you get started with this MacAir at school. So without any further ado, let's get started. One of the things that I want to point out to you in this particular video, we're going to look at the dock and shortcut keys. So down at the very bottom of your screen, you see those icons across the bottom, way down there. That's called the dock. And if I hover over those here, you'll see I have something called the Finder. Very important icon you want to know about. Then I have the Launchpad. I've got Google Chrome, iBooks. If I hover over them with my mouse, the name pops up so that I can see it. If I want to do something with that particular icon, then I can hit the Control key. If I hold the Control key down and I click on an icon, you'll see that I get the menu to come up to look at it. And so, for instance, sometimes a program will stop responding and nothing you do is going to make it go on. You can hit Force Quit here and it will close that program for you. I also have some options here that I can keep this in the dock, whether it's open or not open, it will stay here in the dock. I can also choose to open this up at login. So for instance, if you know every time you log into your computer, you're immediately going to go to the web, you might want to just put a shortcut over here under Chrome and say, I want to open it at login, which you see I have that on mine already. And so some of these things are available here for you. If I want to find other programs already installed, one of the things that I can do is come over here to Finder, and I come up here to what we call Applications. So all of the programs already installed on your MacAir will be found here in Applications. So let's say that I want to open Firefox, and I want to use that browser instead of, and I'm not going to import anything in this particular thing, but if I wanted to use Firefox or any other kind of thing that I have, I'm just going to close that down because I want to look at just this icon. So one of the options I have here is to keep this in the dock. But if I don't want to keep it in the dock, then when I quit, you'll see that icon disappear. So unless I choose to keep it in the dock, I have to go back to Applications every time. If I come over here to the Finder and I come to Applications and I do a Control click on Applications, then I can say Add to the dock. So that Control key and click will give you menus to look at. That's a shortcut that you need to remember. So if I click Add that to the dock, then I will have in the dock here, you'll see I've already done that, I'll have Applications here, and I don't have to go through the Finder to get it. So that's one thing that I would recommend that you do is go ahead and set up Applications down here at the bottom. The other thing that students will need to know is self-service. So when we open self-service, now mine's going to look different than yours because I have an administrator account, but any programs that we've whitelisted, which means you can install them without an administrator password, will be found in self-service. You should have access to install Dropbox, and you also have access to install Google Drive, and I would recommend that you install both of those as quickly as possible to begin using them. So that's a quick look around where you'll find a few things down in the dock, in Applications, and in self-service. And remember that shortcut key, Control and click on whatever it is you want to do will bring up a menu for you. See you in the next video.